Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first mission where we play as 007. In this mission, we are going undercover and meeting with 009, a former agent who has been an enemy for some time. Driving in our green Aston Martin, we are undercover as a driver, while others in the team get to join the party for some annoying reason. After passing security and arriving to the party, we wait, and at this point it's clear not much is expected from us. However, shortly after, we see a strange bellhop who is not really living up to the 5-star hospitality of the hotel. So, going against team orders, we follow him into the party. Until that is, we reach security, and apparently, I don't have a pass. A huge part of the game is searching for clues and eavesdropping. And I look around and overhear that someone stashed a press badge in one of the pots. So I acquire the badge, and just like that, I'm in. Right away, it's obvious how posh the hotel is, and oh yeah, they're hosting the Chess World Championship, and no, Magnus Carlsen is not participating. I begin searching for the bellhop, and the press badge came in handy again. In reception, I overhear a man talking about his missing luggage. This missing luggage. After speaking with him, I understand that he went into the laundry, but of course, it's locked. There's a lot of eavesdropping in this mission, but long story short, this guy has the keys to the cellar, so I poisoned him and quickly got hold of his keys. I rush back to the laundry and see there was a note about the code. This is where the game shines. There is no one and only path to progress into the missions, but rather multiple lines, and each line you choose changes how the mission progresses. On my way down, there's constant chatter about a guy with prison tattoos, referring to our bellhop, of course. I reach our first stealth encounter, and there's our guy. Dash into cover, I will use my watch to identify the enemies, and there's a lot of them. I push this storage rack and take out one of the guys, hide back into cover, as the sound was way too loud and attracted enemies. They start searching, and a huge part of the game is using your environment to your advantage. So, for example, turning on the vacuum cleaner will lure this guy in, and it's safe to say the enemies in this game are not the smartest, but they do catch on, so I had to dispatch him quickly before he alerts the others. And thankfully, I contain the situation, and long story short, I slowly make my way through until I reach the door. But there's a guy guarding it, unfortunately, so I had to bluff my way past if I wanted to get through. And he naively fell for it, and I think more stealth games should have this feature. Later, I find a worn bellhop outfit and a note that says Room 206. I made my way back to the tournament to meet Monroe and tell him what I found. Being the chap that he is, he doesn't snitch and instead decides to help me out. I investigate, and turns out the bellhop is in fact in room 206, but the keycard scanner is broken. So the only way in is from the outside. And right away, it's obvious there were signs of struggle from the broken furniture and the discarded suit, meaning our guy was here. And this guy always changes to his disguise. And on my way out, I bump into this housekeeper. I locate the blonde man and pursue him all the way to outside the tournament and see something very suspicious. The same housekeeper picking the lock, which is very suspicious. Is she working with 009? But it's strange that James did not go after her, but instead let her go. He chooses instead to continue after the strange man, until we reach a puzzle that I completely guessed my way through without any clues. That's when the team realizes there was something fishy going on, but it's too late because, unfortunately, they got Monroe, which is very sad as he was one of my favorite characters. Before I could call it in, I get a boot right in the face, and it's the blonde man. Looks a lot like Mads Mikkelsen, has to be said. We then get into a fistfight where I absolutely destroy him and realize there's a bomb under the hotel. Oh, but there's two of them now. This time it was mostly me getting destroyed, but somehow I make it through, and for some reason they got called off by someone. And I basically cut every wire to defuse the bomb. Only there was a huge explosion shortly afterwards. Turns out there was a second bomb, and the place is completely destroyed. Monroe dead, Greenway injured, Cressida injured and unable to move. We chase after the villain with a stolen car, only an unexpected guest joins us. The same suspicious housekeeper, Agent Charlotte Roth, working with the French intelligence, and they have been hunting 009 for years, apparently. So we decide to work together temporarily. Now, I gotta say, this chase was fun. Even though I was crashing all the time, we had to dodge cars and ambulances coming through, take corners at ridiculous speeds, and running through fields made it feel like playing Ghost of Tsushima, only in a car. She gives me a gun, and our target is on the plane, which must not leave the ground. Now, this is the coolest part of the mission, as we are licensed to kill. meaning there's no restrictions, just cause carnage, and that we did. Only this was not as easy as I thought. Ammo is scarce, forcing you to go for headshots. Each gun had very little ammo, and you had to switch guns all the time. Cover was temporary and offers very little safety. Enemies are smart and flank you constantly. Throwing guns at enemies, disarming them while catching their own gun is smooth and very satisfying. Meanwhile, the plane is on the move, and this is where the game turns into Mission Impossible. I'm convinced this scene was inspired by Mission Impossible. Anyway, we have a fist fight on top of the plane and take out this guy with horrible aim, and we're in. Our only option to take the plane is to hack it, so we caused a lot of turbulence. And this is why I like the game, because now it's a lot like Uncharted as well, so it's a mix of games. As we're falling through the air with no parachute, but thankfully we borrowed one from our friend here, then this is the first mission that sets the tone for the rest of the game. From the get-go, we lose half our team and some of our close friends. It's clear this game is not afraid to kill off our favorite characters. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.